Good morning everyone. We are at Baseco Beach. Today started very early. We met with the MMDA around 4 AM. There is a lot of agencies here today for a coastal cleanup, plus volunteers. You'll see them all coming in now. There's the MMDA, BFP, PNP, pretty much every agency you can think of. I'll list them in the video description. And everyone's just arriving now. And yeah, the sea is a little bit wild today, or the Manila Bay. And yeah, big cleanup. Right now I'm standing on a fire truck, so thank you to the BFP for allowing me to get this vantage point. And yeah, let's go. And you see Chairman Danny Lim is here with General Andres. General Andres over here is actually the one leading the Manila Bay rehab for MMDA. Let's go onto the beach and see how many volunteers are already cleaning up. And look at how many volunteers are already here cleaning up garbage, even children. Wow, that's great. And they're also picking up all of the water lilies, and they are a nuisance. They can get in the way of boats and cause the propeller to have problems. And it looks like the DPWH brought out one of the big boys. I've never seen this one before. I know they have a number of new dredging vehicles and things like that, but this is the first time I've seen this. Wow, what a beast. So over here you have the DPS. They're running a water station, Manila Water, giving free refills of course. Over here is the PRRC. I haven't seen one of their boats for a while. I wonder if that came all the way from the Pasig River, maybe. And yeah, look, everyone's doing their part. This is probably the most volunteers I've seen since last year, I think October, November. So yeah, huge cleanup effort. Over here is another station being operated by the DPS. They're handing out bags. I think they also have gloves for volunteers. So yeah, excellent. Everyone's getting involved. And something I spotted on the way into Baseco this morning is some residents were cleaning up the children's park. That's an area that I've been complaining about many times. I even asked the barangay captain, hey, how about the children's park? Surely that can be cleaned of garbage. And look at this dude over here. Very cool. And although many agencies brought their own tools, the MPCG truck is here from the MMDA, and they'll give or lend tools to any volunteers that need it. So you'll see they have brooms, sweeps, rakes, and all kinds of tools that people might need. Over here you'll see the BFB with their custom rake tools. They actually made those themselves, welded them together. You've seen that in previous videos. In fact, over here is a tarpaulin that shows everyone who's registered to clean up today. And you'll see the MMJ also brought one of their ambulances along with medics, just in case anyone requires medical attention. Hopefully they won't, but better safe than sorry. And of course this is the reason for today's big cleanup, 34th International Coastal Cleanup. Over here you'll see some PMP, more little children cleaning. That's good because it reminds them and teaches them for the future, hey, you need to be responsible with your waste so it doesn't end up here. These guys, wow, must be so cold, so wet, because it's raining right now. I know it doesn't show up well on camera, but it is raining. And look at this, MPD just arrived on their bicycles. A lot of people don't know that MMDA also have a bicycle unit, but yeah, this is the first time I've seen it from police. It's around 7 AM and some volunteers are still arriving. There's so many people here that I think they could actually clean that whole beach, as in everything. Over here, Coca-Cola station. They've been very generous. They brought drinks for everyone. They brought uniforms for volunteers, cleaning materials like gloves to protect people's hands. They have raincoats over here, so face masks. They came prepared. Very good. And apparently what they're doing is collecting the plastic bottles back, then putting them into this shredder, and that will break it down into flakes, and then later they're going to melt that into a chair. It's pretty tiring, I just tried it myself. And if you look at this bench here, this is actually the finished product. Once it's been melted down and formed into something, you get a useful product. So this is really good example of recycling. Here's the finished product. You'll see little flakes. Over here you'll see the ROTC, and over here you'll see the Kusina ng Batang Manila, and they're handing out food to volunteers. Over here they're breaking it down into different types of waste so that they can measure which are the worst offenders, although it's not the companies themselves necessarily, but those who buy the product and then throw it on the floor instead of disposing of it properly. And over here you'll see the Manila DPS taking away the garbage. Little boy there brought some over, that's good. This is the area where they try to replant the mangroves. You'll see a couple of DPWH guys in there collecting garbage. They appear to be by themselves. Here's puppy of the day. Let's see if he runs away. Don't run away, baby. Come here. Let's hope he doesn't bite me. Got scared with the bike. Be a good boy. Oh, lick. Oh, he took a little nibble, but he didn't break the skin. He's just playing. Cute little doggy. Oh, 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 doggy, doggy. Much further along the beach you'll see a huge amount of garbage that's been collected. I think they really will manage to clear the whole thing today. You might think, well, isn't it easy? It's not that big a beach. It's not easy, trust me. There is so much garbage here, plus under the sand, in the water over here. It's a big job. This lady over here has her own eco bag instead of using the sacks. That's pretty good. But what they can do once they take this stuff away is they can empty the sacks out and then reuse them. Hey ma'am. Morning po. And as we get further along the beach, nearer the end, this is where the MMDA are assigned. I was actually surprised to see that some of the guys are in full uniform. And over here a Manila water station, so people can refill their containers for free. It's always useful when they go here to the cleanups. Pretty much every Saturday they're here. I hope that some of these volunteers will also return after today, because for the last 6-8 months there haven't been too many volunteers, as you've seen in my videos, but the MMDA have been dispatching around, I think 200 or 300 people every Saturday to do Manila Bay rehab. So it's great to see this renewed enthusiasm from volunteers, and hopefully they'll come back again. And then over there it looks like a lot of BFP and Coast Guard, so let's go take a look. And of course, because it's been raining so heavily recently, there's a lot of garbage floating in the water. It's much harder to capture that, especially if you don't have nets. It looks like these DPWH guys have managed to put together quite a big collection. They're on a floating raft. It looks like a lot of people are now leaving. They've done their participation. So I hope you enjoyed today's video, and hopefully a lot more volunteers will continue to come back and yeah, help clean Manila Bay, rehabilitate Manila Bay and all estuaries, esteros, creeks, every source of water. And this is interesting, one of these Star 8 electric jeepneys is here, and I know it doesn't look like a jeepney, it looks more like a minibus, but on paper they consider this as a modernized jeepney. So interesting, maybe they also sent a team here to help with the cleanup.